This is a video for those not aware of the present. You know, you who weep over the past or worry about the future. To begin with, to feel the bliss of sinister illumination, to become a higher being, to become more than human, one must die to their old nature and experience the rebirth into Dionysian madness. I've died of my old nature. I have. I used to feel sorry for myself. I used to think I must have been the reincarnation of some really horrible person for this life to suck so badly. And it was always someone else's fault, or it was society's fault, or fate, or whatever. This was before I delved into the darkness, before I murdered that whiny little bitch that I was, before I bitch slapped myself awake to the reality of existence. I've been accused of lingering too deeply in the darkness, that doing such a thing isn't healthy, that I might be depressed and I want to spread this depression amongst those who follow my philosophy. Nothing could be further from the truth. Even with the trials and tribulations I've experienced, I now love existence. I'm now one of the most optimistic people you're gonna meet. I can now see that being alive is a wonder. Think about it. An example, okay? We are the universe aware of itself. And that's only one aspect. We're also a body with a consciousness that transcends the physical plane, where its true depths of experience is not outside, but inside. Inside, waiting to be explored. But what will we find inside? The darkness. And it's really fucking dark in there. That's why I'm optimistic. I'm optimistic because I know my darkness. I know my shadow, and I don't run from my shadow as you do, my Christian friends. You run and hide and ask Jesus to save you from it. You ask some outsider to save you from yourself instead of you saving yourself. But I digress. I'm not saying, though, that one should linger in the darkness. I'm not saying you should indulge in gore porn and watch videos of actual decapitations or car accidents or whatever. I'm not saying you should become desensitized to the horrors of existence. No, that's the last thing anyone should want. What you want is to acknowledge the darkness, face the fear, so you can truly live in the here and now. So you can say, I exist now. Some of you are probably thinking, what the fuck, Thomas LeRoy? What do you mean exist now? Of course we do. You can't exist in any other time period. It has to be now. Hold on, let me explain. They say depression is worrying about the past, while anxiety is worrying about the future. Well, my past made me who I am, and I really like who I am. I think I'd hang out with me. I'm that fucking cool. In my future, well, I've just entered my 7th decade. I have realistically only, another 25, 30 years. If I'm lucky. So my future isn't all that long. And for some, this might be a problem if one were to dwell on time, on the future, but I don't. Because it's about now. It's about the eternity that you have now. To quote the great Joseph Campbell, eternity isn't some later time. Eternity isn't a long time. Eternity has nothing to do with time. Eternity is the dimension here and now which thinking and time cuts out. If you don't get it here, you won't get it anywhere. And the experience of eternity right here and now is the function of life. So my friends, foes, and faithful minions, do you exist now? And if so, what are you doing today? Are you going to spend the rest of the day watching cat videos or ones with political arguments that reaffirm your personal opinion? Or are you going to create something, anything? Are you going to manifest into existence that which never existed before? Be it a drawing, painting, poem, story, song, an opinion, a thought, a philosophy. Or are you going to manifest a question that's never been asked? These are the things you can do in the eternity that is right now.